on and come to me now. But don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through, because I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess could make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So, if you're mad, get mad. Or don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me now. Or hey, what do you got to hide? I get angry too when I'm alive like you. When you're standing at the crossroads and don't know which path to choose, let me come along. 'Cause even if you're wrong, I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So take me deep into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. And even if you let me down, and I know you're going to because you're just a man, I'm going to be waiting for you, baby, right here. So be afraid you show your face, because I'm not going nowhere. And when the night falls on you, baby, you're feeling all alone. You won't be on your own. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So take me deep into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. On guitar, James Walborn. Mark Chambers on drums. Bass guitar, Nick Wilkinson. On pedal steel guitar, Eric Haywood. And I'm Chrissy Hyde, and I'll stand by you. I won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. You're not alone. Take me deep into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you.
Greetings, folks. So today we are talking about compassion. And in order to talk about compassion, we need to talk about ourselves. We need to talk about our soul and our gifts, who we are. So I want you to look at a candle or visualize a candle. The very inside of the candle, the flame, the inner flame around the wick, represents your soul. It is the source of your beauty. It is the representative of your divinity. It is where everything of you that is pure and unconditional is stored. Looking further at the flame that surrounds the core, you see something that is ethereal, something that is beautiful. It carries the deep, rich gold colors of majesty. It dances with joy. It sometimes flutters. But it always comes back to the center. It is the place of our light, our core. It is the place which we are all here to find. And I want to ask you to seek that space. I want to challenge you to sit with a candle on a regular basis, to focus your eyes on the candle flame, both the inner flame and the outer flame. To remind yourself daily of the magnificence, the strength to not only give light but also to give warmth to the world around you. I want you to look at the outer flame and remind yourself of the magical power of your light. For no matter how dark a space, when you light a candle, there is light. There is really no such thing as darkness. There is just such a thing as an absence of light. And if you can get used to the idea, if you can really learn to accept your light, if every single morning you can take that light of that candle, sit with it, and then visualize bringing that inner core of the candle into your heart and allowing that to flow out into the external flame, the flame that is you, the flame that carries your light into the world. I assure you, your world will change. The more you become aware of your light and the gift that it has to bring to the world, the more you will get to love yourself. The more you will learn to revere your light. The more you will learn that your light is the representative of God's love on this earth. And that is a gift beyond words. It is a gift beyond anything. And it is a gift that flows freely, completely freely from your light. It does not matter who you are dealing with. It does not matter what people are going through. You don't even need to know what someone is going through in order to have compassion for them. Because compassion is that which flows from your light. That candle is sustained by your body. The candle, the actual candle. That is the representation of you in the physical world. And your soul and the light is your crowning glory. And when you live in unity with that, when you accept the love of God and the core, your very core, as being purity and as coming from the light, then it does not matter how you deal with others. It does not matter what you think of others. Because your interaction with others will flow from the light. It will flow from the core of your flame. And your external flame will be the one that will source from your wisdom, from your love, that which it needs to help another. Compassion is not helping someone. Compassion is not giving to someone. Compassion is not saving someone. Compassion is being the light in someone's darkness. It is the ability to show up when that person needs you. And the absolute magic of compassion is that when you are in alignment with your light, it flows with you, it flows from you, irrespective of whether you know what another is going through or not. And the other magic thing about compassion is it doesn't matter how much of it you share. It doesn't matter how much of it you give. Your compassion can lie in a smile, in a friendly, in a soft touch, or in a meal that you give to someone, a lift that you give someone. Just being an ear when somebody really needs it. As human beings, we tend to always want to solve people's problems. If they come to you and they speak to you, you think you need to give them the answer. You think you need to rise up and do something. When 90% of the time, all you need to do is shine. All you need to do is shine. Because when you act or speak from that space, you will always act or speak from your soul. And your soul is always guided by the divine within. And the divine within will always know what the other person's soul needs to see them through this time. True compassion will never cause you to be tired. It will never be exhausting. It will never ask for control. True compassion does not want to control the situation. True compassion does not want to get into the fight with the other person, does not want to judge the other person or the situation. True compassion does not prescribe what another should do. The truly compassionate person, judging or operating at least from their light, will give you distance, will give you the ability to step back and maybe help that person to breathe through the situation, or to find the lessons or the gifts in the situation. True compassion, funded by your light, will help that person by guiding them to their light, that they may find their wisdom. Sometimes they need to make decisions. Sometimes they need to reframe their situation. We can never tell what another needs. No matter who we are, we cannot know what goes on in the heart of another. That is not for us to do. We do not want to feel that we are wasting our time, our resources, or our energy. But when you are acting from who you truly are, when you are acting from your core, when you are acting from within your light, whatever you say or do will come from a place of pure compassion. The absolute reservoir of wisdom, of knowledge, of guidance. Compassion will allow you to support. And that support may lead to them healing and growing. They will not force upon you what they think you need. And if you are acting from a place of compassion, you will have no expectation of that person to do what you are telling them to do. And you will not feel that the other person owes you anything. But if you are truly compassionate, and more so with people whom you love, people who you know, you will be there for them. You will be there. You will stand by them. You will hold their hand. While they slay the demons that have come to nest in their minds and hearts. Truly compassionate people are powerful people. Truly compassionate people inspires people to help themselves, to be still, to be whole, and to have the courage to be raw and vulnerable. Because when you are operating from your light, then their raw vulnerability is not something to fear, because you offer them a place of safety. And from that place of being raw and vulnerable, they are very often able to reach out and to find the light within. To grow their own light. Because you set the example that they need not fear their own strength. Something that so many people do. Our affirmation for today is as follows. I am powerful enough to act from my light, to give what I have without losing anything. In my compassion, I strengthen myself. Beloved Father, Mother God, I thank you again for your presence in my life and for reminding me every day that I am one with you and that I am an expression of your light in the world. Thank you for reminding me that compassion is a grace that flows from this light, that flows from my soul, through my life into the world, and it touches those who need it at any moment in time. Please help me to remember always that as I give my light, as I share my light, as I open my heart for my compassion to be an expression of your love, I give my all. I give the presence of eternal, unlimited divinity, which becomes more and more the reality of my existence. Help me always to come from a place of compassion, to know and to remember that you are always there for me, that I am never alone, and that I may be inspired to be there in the same way as a representative of your love and of your light when another is in need of my compassion. Open my heart always, that I may be open to receiving compassion from others, for in doing so, that will keep me humble and remind me that I am worthy of your light, your love, and your compassion. Amen.
Oh, why you look so sad? The tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. But don't be ashamed to cry. Let this see you through. Because I've seen